Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the RPJ YouTube channel. Welcome to yet another episode of Monday Night Raw. And I apologize for the terrible mic quality. It's just that my headphones USB broke, so I can't use my headphones anymore, so I'm stuck to using this microphone. So, yeah, we're heading into yet another episode of Monday Night Raw, and today I'm here with. Is he there? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I am here. I am here.
As you can see, he writes, haha. Wow.
Yeah, with the leader of the A-list show RBM.
Yes, he has the A show. Whatever. Hopefully the show can do good.
The Go Home Raw.
To go home to WrestleMania, you guys. The go home show to WrestleMania. So hopefully it can be good. Let's get straight into the shows. We have a pre-show match that did really good. Rey Mysterio, RVD, and Kane, MVP, and Booker T pick up the victory against Jack Swagger, Vladimir Kozlov, the Spotlight, and Mr. Kennedy on the pre-show. Good stuff. Good stuff. As we head into the main show, let's get straight into it. Alright, so we kick things off with Chris Jericho slandering CM Punk. So basically in this promo, it's kind of like how it was in their WrestleMania 28 match build up, where Chris Jericho was slandering him by talking about his family issues and talking about like their drug history and talking about CM Punk being straight edge and just basically just trying to slander him and just trying to make fun of him and try to get in Punk's head here in this segment. So good stuff here. Got an 82. Good stuff. Any thoughts, RBM?
Yeah, good promo by Chris.
Good promo here. A solid 82. Let's get into the next segment. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm going to pause the video. Alright, we are back. And so in the next segment, Mr. Kennedy tells Mr. McMahon that he wants to crush Triple H's WrestleMania dreams. And Mr. McMahon's like, yes, that's what we need. We'll make this match at WrestleMania an I Quit match.
Fuck my son-in-law. Fuck him. The father of my grandchildren. I fucking hate him.
So Mr. Kennedy looks to make Triple H say I quit at WrestleMania.
Why the fuck do you want to make him say I quit, Mr. Kennedy? Why? What's your character motivation? God damn it.
Because he wants to crush his dreams.
How does that make him want to crush his dreams?
By making him, instead of having a WrestleMania moment, he's saying I quit.
I'm not sure those necessarily correlate.
He wants to have a WrestleMania moment, but Mr. Kennedy doesn't want him to have a WrestleMania moment. He wants him to say I quit at WrestleMania, basically embarrassing him instead.
Okay. So not only does he want to beat him, but he wants to drive it through his thick skull that you're past your prime, buddy.
Yes.
You can't hang anymore.
Yes.
He wants to get it through his big fat nose. No, I'm done with the Triple H slander.
Good segment. What? Why did this dude so terrible?
John Morrison was really off his game.
A 55. That's pretty bad.
Also, you only gave it 8 minutes.
8 minutes is a good enough time to have a good match.
in this type of product, 10 to 15 minute matches are what's best.
55? That's pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, but I would expect nothing less from the B show.
Hey, we have great matches on Raw.
That is true, you do.
In a decent match, Sheamus defeated John Morrison in 7:48 by pinfall with the Celtic Cross. Good stuff. And then after the match, Sheamus goes to attack John Morrison, but then RVD comes in for the save, saving John Morrison from the attack from Sheamus. Good stuff.
Whoa. Well, decent stuff.
Yeah, decent. Pretty decent. And then we have Layla and AJ Lee interview, and Trish. And they see that Trish isn't going to take the Divas Championship at WrestleMania. And by the way, RBM, somebody commented in one of our videos saying that we should introduce the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania.
We'll consider it.
We will consider it come WrestleMania. And so yeah, Layla wants to keep the Divas Championship going into WrestleMania. She wants to have a WrestleMania moment by defeating one of the top legends in the women's wrestling history, Trish Stratus, if not the top legend in women's wrestling history. She wants to defeat her and proclaim that she is the best diva in the world.
Hey.
Good stuff. And then we have. This is pretty good.
Let's go back. Let's go back a second. A 42 segment. You say that's good stuff?
AJ Lee was in it.
All right.
Mark Henry and Alberto Del Rio come to the ring. Actually, let's say that they came to the ring and they were like, at WrestleMania we're gonna defeat Kofi Kingston and Santino Marella, and then they come out and then they get into a little argument, and then
Vince McMahon comes out like, this sounds like it's going to be great for the kickoff show. God damn it.
And then they were like, wait, no, we don't want to be in the kickoff. We want to be in WrestleMania.
Too
Actually,
bad, fuckers.
Screw it. Let's just have the match tonight.
Even better.
And then Mr. McMahon books a match coming up.
We need to save time on the kickoff show for more worthless matches.
So the match is going to happen coming up next. A WrestleMania match happening early. The match that everyone was excited to see at WrestleMania is happening.
Everyone.
is happening.
Everybody was excited. Even RPJ was so excited for this match. He thought it was so good he decided to have it on Raw.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what happened. Nothing else.
So what's happening next? They got better than John Morrison versus Sheamus.
Still wouldn't have been good for WrestleMania. Thank Christ. It's not on.
In a decent match, Kofi Kingston and Santino Marella defeated Mark Henry and Alberto Del Rio in 5:39 when Santino Marella pinned Alberto Del Rio with a flying headbutt. Santino was the weak link.
This come 3-4 years after Chris Benoit. Maybe we should ban the flying headbutt, maybe?
Maybe.
We probably should.
And then Kofi Kingston and Tina Marella showing the excellent chemistry still.
God, if only they could put on good matches.
Hey, they're taking over the business.
A 57 rated match, that's taking over the business.
No. They did good enough. And then we have a Goldust backstage promo, and he says that he's going to make his WrestleMania dreams come true and win the United States Championship from The Miz. And you know, Goldust does his entertaining shit. You know,
He rubs his cock.
Yeah, and all types of stuff. Whatever else he
He
does.
feels up his body, you know. He like licks the wall.
Yeah,
He barks.
He cuts a good entertaining promo here. A 59.
I wouldn't say good entertaining promo, but he does stuff. He does Goldust stuff.
Goldust stuff.
He huffs glue.
He humps glue?
Huffs. You don't know what huffing is?
No.
Let's just huffing glue gets you a high, and it's what a lot of the weird kids would do in elementary school.
It gets you high?
It gets you a high. It doesn't get you high, but like it gets you like 2 seconds of like a whoa, and then you come back to earth.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, don't try it. It kills your brain cells.
Oh. Okay. That's something new I learned today.
You want to learn something else?
What?
The Battle of Antietam was the bloodiest day in American history for battles.
Which war?
Civil War.
And that was the bloodiest of them all?
Yeah, but for America at least, that was the largest loss of life of American people in any battle.
Oh, wow. The Civil War?
Yeah, Civil War.
Yeah, look at that. So then we have Mark Henry. He enters Alberto Del Rio into the Hall of Fame for losing their tag team match.
He kills him.
Yeah, because I did have plans for Alberto, but now he's kind of just jabroniing out. Because I heard about all the things he's done, like tying people up and shit like that.
All right.
That's a bit extreme.
A bit.
And Miss McMahon is shown walking backstage. And he got a 70.
Did better than a few of your matches tonight.
All of them. Better than all of my matches tonight. Except the
Oh, come on,
pre-show
it wasn't
match.
better than the pre-show match.
Yeah, the pre-show match was legendary.
It was 72.
Yeah. $77, I'll take it. So the Mr. McMahon says tonight's main event needs to be big, as it needs to be huge. It needs to be the biggest Raw main event yet, since it's the last Raw before WrestleMania. And then Triple H comes out and he's like, I want to be in the match. And then The Miz comes out and he says, I want to be in the match. And then Mr. Kennedy comes out and he starts roasting on Triple H and says, you know, whatever, I'm going to make you quit at WrestleMania, blah, blah, blah. And then Mr. McMahon makes it official. Triple H versus The Miz in the main event tonight in a non-title match. for the main event of Monday Night Raw. Good stuff.
Indeed.
And then backstage, Primetime steal the Wild Riders' beers. So the Wild Riders are just chilling backstage, drinking beers, and then Primetime sneakily steals them away. And the Wild Riders are like, "What happened to our beers?" And Primetime is just like, "Oh shit, what did we just do?" And then so the Wild Riders are pissed off. You feel me?
Sure.
I don't know how else to explain this.
Yes. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
You weren't paying attention?
I was not paying attention. I was looking at news about a movie. I'm kind of upset actually. It kind of pissed me off.
What?
But, oh no, a movie is actually going to be deleted from existence, and I hate it. Oh, Warner Brothers wants a tax write-off, so instead of shelving the movie and just not having it be released, they're going to delete the movie and all its progress.
And that's why you're upset?
Yeah, man. I hate the suppression of art.
You're not upset at me?
No, man. I hate the suppression of art.
Oh, okay.
I'm not upset at you. Why would I be upset at you?
I don't know.
I'm not upset at you, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Alright, let's continue. And CM Punk backstage interview and says what Chris Jericho said about his family. He defends his family. He's like, "You don't talk about my family. You can talk about me, but you can't talk about my family. At WrestleMania, I'm going to win the WWE Championship and show you what being straight edge is all about."
Very unlike CM Punk.
What would be like CM Punk?
He'd probably say, well, at this point in time, he hated his fucking family. So you know what? He'd probably be like, look, if you wanted somebody to criticize my family, the first guy would be me, but that's for me to do. So you know what? I rescind my complaint.
Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Oh wow, and this match is really good. Probably hoping this is not better than the main event. Hopefully the main event is better.
And what's the main event again?
And this was 8 minutes and it still got a 76.
Damn. I guess fucking John really phoned it in.
Yeah. In a decent match, CM Punk defeated Brian Kendrick in 7:39 by submission with an Anaconda Vice. So Brian Kendrick pulls off 2 really good matches in back-to-back weeks. One with Rey Mysterio and one with CM Punk. So Brian Kendrick is killing it right now.
I think he's just having a good string with good opponents. I think that's more what it is.
But if I would have put like Vladimir Kozlov in it, would it have been as good?
It would not have been this good. Brian Kendrick is not the reason why these are good matches.
But if it would have been CM Punk versus Vladimir Kozlov, would it have been good?
It might have been pretty decent. I don't think it would have been as good. Brian Kendrick is very capable, and he and Punk kind of they mesh well.
I think it would have probably gotten like a 60.
I think it would have been more like a 68.
No way. There's no way Vladimir Kozlov is falling off the 68.
I think CM Punk could carry him.
Nah, there's just no way.
I think the only way to prove it is at WrestleMania.
That's how you set up a WrestleMania match right there.
Yep. Fuck Punk's WWE title match. We want Kozlov versus CM Punk.
We
Can
want
it get better?
Kozlov. We want Kozlov.
You know what? I can do an impression of The Rock. He's like, we got to get all these Kozlov crybabies out of here. What they really want is box office.
Is that what The Rock said?
Yeah, he talked about, leading up to the press conference yesterday, he was like, oh, we got to get rid of these Cody crybabies. Because what the WWE really needs is Rock versus Roman Reigns.
Damn.
And then, so Cody had a big confrontation with The Rock at the press conference, and The Rock slapped him.
Yeah, I saw that part. I saw that part indeed. Crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
And we are almost
But
200
you know what else is
subscribers.
crazy stuff? You know what else is crazy stuff?
What?
What's the next segment?
Yeah. CM Punk and Chris Jericho have an intense stare down ahead of the WrestleMania match for the WWE Championship. This is Monday Night Raw's main event at WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Chris Jericho for the
Do they come to
WWE
blows?
Championship. Nope. It's just
Do they come to blows?
It's a stare down from far. Let's say that CM Punk's in the ring celebrating. Chris Jericho comes out and he just holds up his WWE Championship.
And his tag title.
And
Can't forget about that.
Jesus has it on his waist. But he holds up the WWE Championship because that's what it's all about.
I mean, it could be about the tag title a little bit. I'm kidding.
It could. It could.
It shouldn't be. I was just pulling your leg, man.
Man, you pull my leg so much. I might as well.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm good.
What do you want me to pull on your cock?
No.
I mean, I will.
No.
Go ahead.
It's okay.
What do you want me to pull on?
No, nothing.
Your hair? You a freak like that? You want me to
No.
pull your hair?
No. No, sirree.
This just in. RPJ, he does not like hand jobs.
I don't think I've had a hand job before.
You know what? Moving on.
This is not PG.
I wish it was. Imagine that, like, fucking what's a good PG movie? Megamind. He's like, hey, I want you to give me a hand job.
Megamind.
I mean, imagine that Will Ferrell telling people to give him hand jobs. That'd be nuts. In more ways than one.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
So then backstage, The Miz says that he's going to retain. Well, it was supposed to be a championship match, but it's no longer a championship match. He says he's going to beat. Huh?
Why is it not a championship match anymore?
You know why.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Like I said, I don't think I was paying attention.
You know why.
I don't know why.
You know Triple H business.
Wait, Triple H made a non-title match?
Creative control.
He's going. He was supposed to be. I thought you were talking about his match with Goldust. I was like, why is that not a title match anymore?
Oh no, he's talking about his match with Triple H. The Miz with a good promo here. Good stuff. He's got a main event match with Triple H tonight. Alright, then the Wild Riders, they set up a WrestleMania match against Primetime because they're pissed off. They're like, why did you steal our beers? We want you at WrestleMania. And they got it. They got a WrestleMania match. Primetime versus the Wild Riders. It's going down. Aren't you excited, RBM?
Oh, yeah. I am so down for the Wild Riders.
You're getting used to it, aren't you?
No, I'm not. That was in quotations, if you couldn't tell.
I know you're getting used to the Wild Riders.
I'd still prefer the Rough Riders or Beer Money.
They're wild, bro. They're wild.
I'm disappointed in you.
They're Wild Riders, dude.
Oh yeah, let's also talk about the Shadows.
Dude, those are some good names, bro.
Oh yeah, it really emphasizes your creativity.
I just auto-generated tag team names, to be honest. I'm not good with names.
And neither is a computer. You should just come ask me.
Yeah, next time I'll ask RBM.
I mean, I did give you the spotlight.
Yep, you did. And I loved it.
It wasn't intentional, by the way. He just stole that.
I loved it. I love the spotlight. Let me get into a good match.
I don't. You seem to be using good match a lot, especially when it's not a good match.
It was almost a 60. And there was no eye
It's a
candy in
55,
this.
brother. It says decent. It says decent.
It was I got a decent reaction from the crowd, but terrible wrestling.
Oh, so it was terrible. Okay.
Yes, bro, it was terrible. But
Yeah,
it got
so
the same.
good.
It got the same rating as Sheamus versus RVD though.
Yeah, that's not a good thing, because that was also a terrible match.
But it was Trish Stratus versus AJ Lee without eye candy.
Okay.
AJ Lee's new, bro. She got a 35.
Good for her.
Exactly. Good for AJ Lee.
Now, you want to know what Natalya got?
Yeah, she got a 70. I get it. How did she get a 70, dude? That's
Because
crazy.
she's a fucking good wrestler. That's it. That's why.
Natalya, bro, with a 70. Sheesh.
Yeah, that remember the graduating class from the last. Let me try that one more time. She was a member of the last graduating class of the Hard Dungeon.
Yes, indeed.
Along with her future husband, TJ Wilson, aka Tyson Kidd, and Davey Hart Smith.
Yes,
Right,
indeed. Moving on. Oh, this segment was supposed to be before the match. Let's just say here. Let's say here, Trish Stratus and Layla have a stare down.
And AJ Lee is talking shit. Like, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she does. She said that doesn't count. That's hilarious, bro. Okay, I love that. Alright, good stuff.
I hate making your stuff retroactively good.
Dude, you would be a great writer.
That's what they tell me. Who knows? Maybe you got to get me a writing job and some wrestling stuff.
Maybe, bro. Maybe.
All right, moving on.
That was supposed to be Mr.
Perfect
McMahon.
That
This was supposed to be Mr. McMahon, not Mr. Kennedy. Wrong, Mr. Okay,
all right. So what's Mr. Kennedy saying?
he's saying, Mr. McMahon told me to tell you guys that you have a...
He's very busy eating a power bar, and he's currently lifting weights. So he told me to tell you that. All right, what's he telling them?
You guys have a WrestleMania match because he needs a big match at WrestleMania, and you guys are the definition of big.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to look SmackDown. He doesn't want to look bad in comparison to what SmackDown's putting out.
So we got a big match coming out. Kane versus
Between
Big
two
Show.
slow guys past their prime.
We're not past their prime, pal.
Yes, they fucking are.
This is prime Kane and Big Show.
No, they're fucking not. Prime Big Show was in like 1995 to like
95?
95.
Prime Big Show has stopped at least maybe 2006.
1995 to 2000. He was busting out moonsaults at one point, man. That was prime Big Show / the Giant.
What about Kane? Kane's prime ended in like 2005.
Yeah, and guess what? That's 5 years. This 5 years later, so they are now nowhere near their prime.
We can make it their prime, pal.
No, that's not how it works, buddy. That's not how it works.
So Mr. Kennedy's giving them out the news. So the misters are working together here. It makes sense. Mr. Kennedy. Like maybe he's like an authority figure, you know?
Why would he be an authority figure?
Because his name is Mr.
Yeah, everybody's a mister. Every male is a mister.
But when you call yourself Mr., it gives you some authority.
No, if he was Dr. Kennedy, then he'd have some authority. Now that would be a gimmick.
Then why is Mr. McMahon called Mr. McMahon? Because he's the boss.
He goes by Mr. McMahon.
Because he's the boss. You call him Mr. because he's the boss.
Hold on, I just thought of the gimmick idea. Dr. Kennedy. He went to night school. Now he's got a PhD. So he does big brain stuff now.
Dr. Kennedy.
What'd you get your PhD in? Child psychology. Oh.
Child psychology. Hello?
Hello. Yeah, what about child psychology?
What does that even mean?
You know what a psychologist is?
Yeah. Oh! Like a child therapist.
Oh, shit, man.
Like a therapist for kids.
Yes. Holy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Oh, I cannot believe that just happened. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought what?
No, what? Nothing.
Talk to me, man.
no, you're like, oh, child psychology. What's that? And I was like, you know what a psychologist is, right? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's what just happened.
Yes. All right, moving on.
All right, so Triple H promo on The Miz and Mr. Kennedy. He's like, The Miz is going down tonight, and at WrestleMania, I'm gonna make Mr. Kennedy say I quit and have my WrestleMania moment.
Hey, you want to talk about the fact that your wife is kissing Dolph Ziggler? I don't watch the other product, brother. No way that's happening. Brother, you might want to look into that. No way.
No way.
No way, brother.
No way, brother.
That's not happening. She'd never do that. She would never go after someone who's much hotter and younger than me. All right, moving on.
To the main event of the evening for the last show before WrestleMania for Monday Night Raw. And then we have SmackDown, and then we have the biggest show of them all, WrestleMania. So here we go, the main event. The Miz versus Triple H in the main event. Let's do this.
Indeed.
Yes. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. Yes.
Thank you, RPJ, for that insightful commentary.
This is what we needed. And about that great heat and good wrestling, Triple H defeated The Miz in 17-57 by pinfall with a pedigree after distraction from Goldust. During the match, we also had Mr. Kennedy run in and attack Triple H. Yeah, so Goldust is a top star on Raw now, which I'm not mad about because he's very talented. He screws The Miz over for Triple H to get the victory in the main event Raw before WrestleMania. What are your thoughts on the show, RBM?
A lot of bad matches, one good match. Well, two good matches.
That's all it takes. CM Punk versus Brian Kendrick and Triple H versus The Miz carrying this show right here. And without further ado, let's see what it gets. Let's see the rating to beat, RBM. Let's see what the rating we gotta beat this week is. What do you think it's gonna get?
A 2.
Honestly, what do you think it's gonna get?
77.
I think it's gonna get a 76.
All right.
Let's see this. Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm going to have to try a bit.
A solid 80.
All right, guys, you know the drill. You know, a lot of Rock and Stone Cold promos, you know.
Oh, you hacker.
What can I say? You know, we're going to really be. Unfortunately, I can't just use Bryan Danielson and Tyson Kidd to get good matches, so, you know. But you know the drill. You know, Shawn Michaels, Cena, going to be put on bangers. I'm just going to be using my top stars to get good promos.
We had a good show this week. We went from a 73 to an 80.
You did have a good show. But it's going to pale in comparison to Friday Night SmackDown.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think so.
We're gonna see about that this next episode of Friday Night SmackDown.
The go home show to WrestleMania. So don't miss it. Tune in.
Tune in and we'll see you guys there. And this RPJ with
RBM.
And we are signing off. Peace!
Bitches.